Good evening. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion for November 5th to the 17th. First, before I get to the forecast, I want to talk about the current storm system forecast for the East Coast. All right, we're going to start here. We're going to go forward. This is like Saturday, 2 a.m. Here it is. The heaviest rain here across New Jersey up into New England. This is with a strong frontal boundary. And then we look at the GFS for the same time, showing generally the same thing. And we go forward in time. You can see here's a low that develops. And then when it gets up into New England and eastern Canada, it really winds up and it brings down some colder air into the mid-levels of the atmosphere. But it looks like the heaviest it's going to be a quick mover. It'll be during the night, and then it'll go into early Saturday. This is 2 a.m. Saturday. Then it starts winding down. And that's the European. Here's the GFS. Now, this here is snow on the backside as it starts bringing down the colder air as this storm really starts to intensify. Okay, we're going to get to the forecast now. We're going to the period for November 5th to the 9th. Here's the 5th. We have a fairly broad cyclonic flow across much of the nation, and we have a ridge here over the eastern Pacific into the west. And we also have one here over the western Atlantic with above normal heights. And as we go through the period, GFS aren't available for this run. And we go to the 9th. You see the pattern remains pretty much unchanged. And then we look at the regular models, the rest of the models, they're in good agreement. So temperatures will be below average for the northern Rockies, Great Lakes, and the Ohio Valley. The west will experience near to above normal temperatures under the upper ridge, and rainfalls during this period will be focused along a stalled frontal boundary near the East Coast early next week. Another area of rainfall will be in the middle Mississippi Valley. Here's our rain for later on in the east. That's the GFS. Here's a European. And then we're going to look at the Mississippi Valley. You can see here's the rain. This is like Tuesday. That's the GFS. Here's a European. They're pretty similar. As the storm lifts into Canada, colder will be drawn south, leading to significant lake effect snow event for upper Michigan and then northern lower Michigan early next week. November 8th to the 12th. We're going to go here to the 8th. The pattern changes very little. Still have our ridge here. Broad trough here across much of the nation. And here's our ridge. So the models are good agreement on this. You can see we're going through the models. Just skimming through them. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here. And I'm forecasting anomalies about 6 degrees above normal or more. Some areas in California might be more, up to 12. And then I'm forecasting near to above to below normal temperatures for the remainder of the nation. But I don't know. This might be a little high, but you never know. But for now, I'm going to be conservative. I'm forecasting temperatures to be about 6 to 8 degrees below normal. For precipitation, is this the right map? Yep. Below normal precipitation forecast for the western states. Probability of occurrence is 35 to 55%. And then I have above normal precipitation forecast for the Mississippi Valley to the Atlantic coast. Probability of occurrence is 35 to 55%. Then as we get to the next period, this is for November 13th to the 17th. You see here, this ridge kind of really pumps up into Alaska and northwest Canada. We have a ridge here, and this trough kind of deepens and slides a little bit further east. Still have negative height anomalies here, where we would like to see positive height anomalies to keep the cold in. And then we go forward in time. You see the trough kind of like slides eastward, encompassing much of the east central states. And we look at the rest of the models. They're showing that in various intensities, but the trough does move east. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting again above normal temperatures here, but with lower anomalies. Forecasting to be near 6 degrees above normal here, and near to below normal temperatures forecast for the east central states with anomalies of up to 6 degrees below normal. For precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation here. This is why it's warmer here in California, because very dry soil moisture. So below normal precipitation here, and the probability of occurrence is 35%, and then above normal precipitation for much of this area here. This might be even extended further eastward. I have to see how that goes. And the probability of occurrence is up to 45%. That's the long-range weather forecast discussion for November 5th to 17th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.